Hello my air signs, this is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. How are you today? I'm combining all the elements into one video for an update, a May update. And so in this video we have, in the first column we have Aquarius, then we have Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, so I will timestamp where each sign starts. Hopefully we'll be able to do this in one video, so the total video shouldn't, hopefully not go over 35 minutes, and if it does, just look for part 2. Okay, but we should be able to do this. Now, as usual, thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up and liking, and please continue to do so. Put any comments that you have, if the reading resonates with you, in the description box below, and please subscribe and share the video with your friends, okay, or on your social platforms. Oh, and also, if anyone would like to book a personal booking with me, a personal reading with me, that information is also in the description box, where it will take you to my website, okay? And if any of you just want to go over to my website and just have a look around, mosey around over there, you're welcome to. It's still under construction, but it's getting there, yeah? And also, please feel free, if you enjoy the content, to send in any donations. Any amount is welcome and appreciated. There's also a link for that in the description box. Okay, so let's get started. So okay, we're going to get started with Aquarius. So it's all about you, Aquarians, okay, right now, with Uranus moving signs out of Aries after 7 years and moving into Taurus today, actually, I believe May the 16th, depending on where you live on the globe, okay? And as you know, Uranus rules Aquarius, and the planet Uranus is a mover and shaker. It's a change agent. It's an awakener. It's a planet of destruction. It breaks down. It purifies, you know, so that you can rebuild. And this is going to affect everybody, but obviously Aquarius, it will probably affect you, and Taurus more than others, excuse me. And also it will affect people, obviously, that have Aquarius and Taurus placements in their charts, which is everybody. It just depends on how much of it you have in your chart and to what degree, whether it's positively or negatively aspects, and which house it's going to show up in. Okay, so for Aquarius, it's got the Uranus is moving into Taurus in your 4th house of home, family, your foundation, okay? And Gemini, it's moving into your 12th house. I'm not going to go into this in detail. If you want more details about the planetary aspects, please go back and watch the main general videos I uploaded for each sign for May, which in any case is always good to go back and look at the main video of the month in any case for the beginning of the month, because this is just a quick update. And for Libra, it will be showing up in your 8th house. So that's 8th house, okay, other people's money, and that type of thing. Okay, so back to Aquarius. So let's start with you, Aquarius. So Uranus is moving into Taurus in your 4th house of home, family, and your foundation. So some of you, and because Uranus actually breaks down anything that's not working anymore. Uranus is a bit rebellious. It's an awakener. It's a change agent. Okay, so some of you may feel like relocating. You may want to remodel your home, renovate your home. You may just you know, it seems as though for you guys that there will be a lot of changes in your home and family in particular. Okay, and also probably within yourself. Anything that was foundational, maybe foundational beliefs that you've held for years or you grew up with, that type of thing. Okay, let's get started. I'm not going to waffle on. So, the first card I have for you is Feeling Alone, Aquarius, and I have Find Balance, Take the Lead, and Spread Your Wings. So, it seems as though right now, to me, this looks like it's the Hermit card, because this person has a lamp in their hand. So it could be that you're being introspective. You're retreating, taking some time alone, maybe isolating yourself a little bit just to get clarity, okay, and to meditate. And you're also doing that because you're probably juggling a lot. And I say that because we have this at the bottom of the deck. And this is for everybody, okay? Where you're probably juggling work, home and family. And as a matter of fact, Aquarius, I believe in your general reading, that was actually the caption and the title of your reading was something like, basically what I was trying to say, because there's only so much you can put in those in the little ray line that shows up on YouTube. There are only so many characters you can put in there. So basically what I saw in your general reading was that you were juggling a lot in many different sectors of your life. A lot of it seemed to do with children, home, family, and it looks as though you were starting a lot of new little ventures. You had a lot of fires burning all at the same time, a lot of rods in the fire, okay? And I believe the caption I had was juggling home, family and work. Rome wasn't built in a day, something like that. Okay, and it's coming up here again. So you're still trying to find balance, which I do like to see when the cards repeat themselves or the message repeats themselves, because it confirms a previous message. But every time we do a reading, every 2 weeks, every month, you should start to see a slow evolution in the situation. Okay, sometimes it's a quick, sometimes it's a quick change, sometimes it's slow evolution, but evolution nonetheless. So here it's saying, so you're being introspective to try and find clarity and find balance and maintain balance in your situation. It's also calling for you to take the lead, Aquarius. Take the lead and be the initiator. Okay, use your initiative and spread your wings. Okay, spread your wings. Don't be limited or restricted. Okay, it's time to spread your wings. All right, so we start out with the Strength card in reverse. So it could have been that you went into meditation, or you went into isolation, or you took a step back because you were not feeling a sense of your power, your personal power. You may have felt like you've lost your confidence somewhat. You may feel tired, or basically the challenges and the juggling was basically just getting to you. Okay, Aquarius. Leo had this card as well, and Pisces had this card. And then here we have life experiences. So it seems as though you're going through a process where you need to let go of an old belief system or a perspective that you've held for a long time. okay, that doesn't work for you anymore, because there are important life changes ahead, okay? And this is a card of Uranus. This is a Tower in reverse. So it seems as though you may be trying to prevent these changes from happening or occurring in your life, okay? So it looks as though you're running around trying to do this and that and get ahead of the curve, or whatever it is you're doing. I don't know, but I don't know if you're trying to prevent the change in your life because you don't want this change, or you don't want to change your belief system. But basically, it's calling for you to be more flexible and more adaptable, Aquarius, okay? As you go through these changes, because changes there will be. All right? And if you are flexible and adaptable, the fallout may not be so drastic. You may not feel the impact of the fallout in such a harsh way. Okay? Because the thing is, Uranus is stubborn, and Taurus, we all know Taurus, a bull, is very stubborn, and that's the earth. So you really don't want to get in a standoff. So, and your planet is about change anyway. So, excuse me. So basically, and not just you, Aquarius, I think that we all, this is a message for all of us in this time, to be flexible and adaptable and go with the flow as these changes happen, as these things hit us out of the blue unexpectedly, okay? We know it's coming, so, you know. And like I said, if you're following your astrological chart, you should know which house it's going to affect you in. So for you, Aquarius, I've already mentioned, it's going to be mainly in your 4th house, your foundation, your home, your family. Whatever gives you a sense of stability, okay? So here, 10 of spring, looks as though you're stressed out. You've got shouldering too many burdens and responsibilities, okay? But the thing is, all of those burdens and responsibilities you've been shouldering are lessons, okay? And this is a 10, so you've come to an end of the cycle, and hopefully you've learned from all those lessons, okay? And once we've learned those lessons successfully, we can end a cycle and start a new cycle. If we don't learn the lessons, of our life experiences, then we can start a new cycle and repeat the same lessons all over again, okay? So here, you've been working very hard, Aquarius. I can really see that. You've been working very hard, and it's a burden. You feel a bit stressed out. So by all means, if you need help, Aquarius, ask for help. Delegate. Don't try to do everything yourself. Try and, you know, have people help you to release some of the weight off of your shoulders, okay? And and definitely it looks as though you will be you've already started meditating, you know, or taking time to get into a peaceful, quiet environment. And if you haven't, you will, and that will help you find balance. Okay, and then after that you will be more in a position to then take the lead again and initiate and spread your wings. Okay, so confirming these cards here, party. Okay, Aquarius, so it looks as though You will be taking time out to have fun with friends, with family, festivities, or with whoever, right? Festivities. Okay. There may even be a reconciliation for you with people you haven't seen in a long time, maybe someone you fell out with, or even a reconciliation with family members, okay? And there's going to be a lot of generosity here, a lot of give and take. Okay? Generosity, reciprocity, everyone's having fun. Everybody is openly giving and receiving. And we have that with the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks as though in the upcoming days, you may have already started to do that, but you are going to release your workload and take some time out to smell the roses and have fun with your family and friends and go out more, okay? And enjoy yourself. Glad to see that, Aquarius, because you've been juggling too much. And not only that, you felt as though there was some injustice. A situation wasn't just. That was probably stressing you out as well. Okay. And also, if you do have any contracts to sign, or if you are involved in any legal proceedings, definitely read the fine print. Review the documents carefully, okay? And you see here, so after you've taken a step back, you've taken some rest, rejuvenated yourself, had fun with family and friends, taken a little vacay, staycay, then after that, the message for you is take action. Reconsider a perspective that you had, okay? Which, that's what this card means too. Life experiences. You may need to reconsider a previous belief that you had, a previous perspective on a situation. It may have to do with family or friends, okay? So you may need to reconsider that, okay? And then when you're clear, Aquarius, take action. Take the lead. Take initiative. And spread your wings. And fly. Okay? Okay, so that was your reading, Aquarius. I hope you found that helpful somewhat. So that was our little mini update for the middle of the month. So now we're going to go to Gemini. Yeah, Aquarius, I'm glad. Yeah, it really looks as though you're about to take a break. You've been juggling. You've been burning a candle at both ends. You've been juggling, and now you're just going to have a good old time. There's generosity here too. You may be getting gifts. Take a break from work, going on a vacation, and really celebrating and having a wonderful time with friends, family, with your, or maybe with your partner. Okay, Gemini. Third eye chakra. Now Gemini, if you remember from the main reading, I said that Uranus is going into your 12th house of spirituality, right? Why is this so blurred? Your 12th house of spirituality. So you might find yourself getting more involved with spiritual pursuits, or looking at what you believe in spiritually. You know, you may be taking on a new spiritual path, or spiritual teaching, religious teachings, whatever the case may be. Okay? And you may also find yourself being more connected to source, where you become very intuitive, maybe even a little psychic. Okay, I believe I did stress that in the last general reading. If you don't remember, go back and look at it again, okay? Because I had already uploaded a general reading and a love reading. This is the update. And now the first card you have, why is it the third eye? So for those of you that don't know what the third eye is, it's the energy center in the middle of your eyebrows, okay? And that's your spiritual eye, okay? So this is confirming the reading I did for you at the beginning of May, your general reading, that you may start to find yourself becoming very intuitive and very psychic. This card also means I see. So this isn't I see with my physical eyes, this is I see with my spiritual eyes. How exciting. And but we also have Master. So here you see here, this is the heart chakra, okay? But the problem is that that's all nice and dandy, but the problem is with this card, there is some, I think I also said that in the main reading as well, there is some fear around your heart. There's doubt around your heart, Gemini. There's something there that needs to be healed, okay? This card nearly reminds me of the Eight of Swords. It's nearly as though the fear is not only in your heart, it's also in your head, keeping you stuck. And if you don't heal this could, for those of you that are in relationships or looking for a relationship, it could stunt the growth of the relationship. Not only does it stunt the growth of the relationship, it stunts the growth, it will stunt your growth if you can't heal from this fear and this doubt, okay? Because it's nearly as though you're kind of maybe thinking negatively, kind of all trapped up in your head with negative thoughts. And the thing about that is, if we don't release and heal that, we start to attract more of the same, okay? And I did say that in the last reading, that you're healing, or you need to allow yourself to heal, Gemini. Allow your heart, your emotions, and your spirit to heal, because a lot of Geminians, well, you're an air sign. Air signs tend to process mentally, okay? They process their problems and issues mentally, which is good. But if you're bypassing your emotions, your heart and your spirit, that's not good, okay? Because that means that those emotions are suppressed. And when they're suppressed, we unconsciously project them onto other people, okay? So this is a wonderful, wonderful time for you to take a step back and here we go. Rest and reconsider. So this is really a time to meditate and allow yourself to really connect with the pain or whatever it is you're trying to heal and suppress. Connect with it, feel it. If you need to have a pity party or, you know, a mental health day, whatever the case may be, you know, we all need that from time to time. You know, but if you don't connect with that part of yourself in your heart, your emotions that need to heal, it will project itself around you and in your relationships in a different way. You know what I mean? Okay, let me use an analogy. You know when someone acts as though everything's fine and everything's dandy? Oh no, I'm fine. No worries, right? But there's this energy, okay, and this energy, you may not be able to sense it, but other people around you may be able to sense it, okay? And this energy is like, okay, where did that come from? That's what I mean, that and like attracts like. So if we're projecting an unresolved issue from in our spirit of negative thoughts or feelings or unresolved issues, we're going to keep attracting the same back to us, because it's like a magnet. The energy is like a magnet, okay? So Gemini, if I don't say anything else in this reading, take some quiet time off. You still have some time before your birthday season starts, okay? And just get quiet and show that inner child and your heart and your spirit some self-care. Nurture yourself like you would nurture a little baby, okay? And if you need to cry, allow yourself to cry, or if you know, need some support to do that, get around someone that you can just totally just let go and be yourself with, okay? And you can just allow yourself to feel that space, that pain, acknowledge it, feel it, let it come up, okay? And here again, there's someone here with blindfolders on, Gemini, the Two of Swords. There's someone here that's not looking at a situation. They're in denial. They've got blinders on. They don't want to look at it, okay? Why do we have the Three of Swords next to that card? So there's a broken heart here. Thank God the Three of Swords is in reverse. That's a good thing, because it means the heart or that situation is healing, okay, within yourself. But you're still ignoring something or not addressing an issue that needs to be addressed. And here is the Queen of Wands. And you know, I tell you what, these cards are amazing. The Queen of Wands. What did I say earlier on? I used this silly analogy about externally someone is acting like, no, I'm okay. Of course, you know, all is well. Okay, so to me, this is probably you, Gemini, taking on this Queen of Wands energy. You're trying to move forward with your life. You're being very positive, which is great to see. And if this isn't you, this is someone around you. But I think it's you, okay? And this is someone that's inspirational, motivational. She's vivacious. When she walks into a room, it's like she takes command of the room. All eyes are on her, okay? She is inspired and she inspires people around her, okay? So this may be the public image that you are projecting or showing to the world, Gemini, which is really great. I'm glad to see that. However, underneath all of that, there is a heart that is still trying to heal, but you're ignoring it, okay? So your feelings, your inner child, your emotions need attention, okay? They need some tender, loving care and acknowledgement, all right? And like I say, if you have to wallow in a pity party for a day, so be it. We all deserve that sometimes, you know? Connect to that place within yourself that needs some attention from you, Gemini. Don't keep ignoring it under a facade or behind a facade, okay? And clarifying those cards, I got for you the 10 of Cups. Yay! And it's really funny, every time I do Gemini's cards, happy family always comes up, pretty much most of the time. Okay, so you're very content at home, you're happy. Okay, everybody's there, you know, the whole family is there, the cat's there, the dog's there, the goldfish is there, everybody is one happy family. Wonderful, love to see that. And you feel very secure, very resourceful, you feel very prosperous, stable, okay, at home, in your environment, with your family, or at work, or in your business, okay. However, you know there's always a however with me. Who is this King of Pentacles in reverse? So, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are counterparts. So to me, this is a couple. It looks like a mature couple, or it's a couple that are probably in a committed relationship. But this definitely looks like a mature couple, probably a married couple, or a couple that have been together for a long time. They're very happy, very stable, prosperous, abundant, lots of love at home. But for some reason, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So, what are the scenarios? The scenarios are that someone in the household may be worrying about in the family or household may be worrying about finances or income. It can also mean that there is some discordance between this couple. They're not on the same page. They may have a little falling out to do with finances, or to do with financial security, to do with a business. To do with work. I don't know, maybe one of the partners is always gone because they're always working. I don't know. And it may have, because this is definitely a very stable and secure family here as far as finances and work and that type of thing. And it could be maybe that one person is working so much to bring this type of stability and security, okay? That there may just be sort of a disconnect here, or it's bringing some type of imbalance to the couple. It could be that one person in the relationship feels as though they are doing all the work with regard to keeping the family together, and the other person, one of the partners, may be absent because they just work so much. Or it could be that they're not working at all. They may have lost their job, or they may have their business may not be doing so well. But definitely someone is worried about money here, okay? But apart from that, Gemini, you have a very solid situation here. Very secure, very stable, very prosperous, very abundant. Lots of love, lots of satisfaction. But there's someone worried about money, or about income, or about their business, or maybe about losing a job, okay? So, oh, and here, for some of you Geminis, it looks as though there may be a Knight of Wands may be coming in. You may be getting a message from a Knight of Wands, which is a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Oh, by the way, here, these are your earth signs, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, okay? And then also here you have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right. And here now you have a fire sign coming in. And that's funny because someone is coming up as a fire sign here. So it looks as though you have the whole suit of fire signs. You've got the Knight, the King, and the Wands. The only court fire sign that's missing is the Page. So this could be a family. Okay, even though you're not a fire sign, Gemini, this may be the way that the energy is being expressed, that you're expressing the energy, or the energy is being expressed around you. Okay, so it looks as though, on the one hand, it looks as though there's a whole family here. The Nine of Cups, someone gets a wish fulfilled, they're very happy, but someone in the middle is not happy. Okay, so this person may be happy, this person is happy, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands over here is happy, but this person in the middle is not happy. Okay, this could be a younger person, this could be an older person. Okay, also what this can also mean is you could get a message coming in from a fire sign, and this fire sign is going to come in just rush in out of the blue. You know, this is usually a very passionate message, or someone coming in a hurry, very passionately. Okay, but it could be that this person may just be coming in for a celebration, for a party. This person feels very happy, very smug, but they may not be reliable, and they may not be sticking around. Okay, they may be in and out, they may be visiting for a party, but it is a wish fulfilled. Somebody's wish is going to be fulfilled. Someone's happy about it. Okay, there could be someone here though in the middle, an older person, maybe even a father figure that's not very happy about this. Okay, this can also be that the person that's coming in is kind of like not very reliable. They don't always do what they say they're gonna do. Or it can just mean that, like I said, they're here today and gone tomorrow, but they're happy. I mean, someone's happy. Maybe they came in for a party or for a celebration or something, and then they have to leave. Okay, so at the bottom here we have your guidance is whatever you were thinking about or asking about, Gemini. One of your guidance cards from the angels is, this is not the right time. This is not the right time. Another card came out with it, was let go. Let